book, you can see it here, Create Once, Distribute Forever, it made me think, what are some things that you as a real estate professional can create once and really use it for a long time and distribute it everywhere, and they're always going to be current information? Well, let me introduce you to market or neighborhood reports in ACE online reports. Okay, so let's kind of talk through it. I'll show you the end result and walk you through building one, and you can create your farm area, whatever those areas are, school district. You can even draw on a map, neighborhood that's recognizable in the MLS, zip codes, etc. And the beauty of these reports is, as the book's title suggests, you create it once and you can distribute it and use it for a long time. All right, let's show you this. I'm going to build one for Scott Laughlin because I need a real account to kind of show you what's going on and the different applications. So here's a completed one. I want to show you that, and then we'll go back and build one. So Rose Tree Media School District Market Report. This name is customizable. We put this because technically that's the data is automatically being updated. Homes for sales and statistics update every 15 minutes. The image on the background is a custom image that Scott owns. So if you don't own any images, it's going to be a generic image. But if you have one, you can upload it. I'll show you that too. And as you scroll down, whenever people click on this link, that's the beauty of this. Created once, you can send it, post it on social media, use it in email, all of those things are available. Snapshot, what's going on in Rose Tree Media School District? Last 14 days, 17 new listings, 36 properties pended. So it gives a market snapshot right here, okay? Currently for sale, and then it shows properties, and I'll show you how to sort of make sure the right properties show up. And this is focused on residential, shows what's for sale right now. And then it also gives a summary of average beds, kind of summary of median price for sale around the listings that are currently on the market. Pended, what's pended? Same thing, median list price for pended properties. Sold, and you can pick, there's 3 months, 6 months, etc. to show. And then it kind of gives a summary of what's happening in the sold, and then a list to sell, list price, sell price, what's happening in the market there, median, average list to sold. And this is also organized by zip code, especially if you're doing a school district. This is going to show all the zips that are available in that particular thing. So it is organized by zip. If I click that, this will update. Market summary right below. There we go, for 19073, and I can go here and kind of change that to 19063, and there it is, it updates. So it shows median sale price, property sold, new on market. Again, the beauty of this is you do it once and it updates nightly with MLS data that's updated every 15 minutes, stats updated every night. School's near here, and there's nice little branding for you as the agent. And this page looks great. So you can build as many as you need and do it once, distribute forever. Let's go build one. Okay, so you would log in to ACE. So let's just go to the dashboard. And this is where the dashboard is. I'm logged in as Scott here. And you would go under marketing, neighborhood reports. If you click that, there's a few things you got to create here. Really, the two that you need to do to have the web report is build a search that reflects the area. Okay, we're going to go build a search. And then you create a report, the layout, and connect the search to it, and we're really done. So let's go create a search first. I'm going to go ahead and do another school district, Unionville Chadds Ford. And if I type Unionville and kind of look at that, there it is. That's the school district. And now it's going to kind of filter the search results and saying there's 72 sort of in a variety of, and it's showing you what type of property types are involved here, single family. But I want to adjust this a little bit to reflect, because I'm focused on residential in this example. So I'm going to go ahead and hit filter. And now I'm going to take off rental, farm, vacant, condos, multifamily, commercial. I'm going to take that off. I'm going to add solds. I'm going to add pended. And there you go. Solds within the last 6 months. Yeah, 6 is okay. Let's leave it at 6, right? And then you can obviously check other boxes here if you want. And I am going to hit apply. And now it sort of goes down and updates to, you'll see here, it's showing 72 results, and it's probably, and I can click save search. If I hit save search, now I got to label this search. I'm going to call it Unionville Chadds Ford. There we go, Ford, there we go. And I'm going to say, send me daily updates. No, we don't want that. This is being stored in the agent's account. That's your account if you're logged in. Save search is good. Step 1 is done. So I'm going to close this out. Now we're going to go build the report, the layout, the look and feel of the report. So create new page. Let's do that. And it brings you here, and you simply click add. When you click add, there's several pages you can build. And you want to click on SEO, search engine optimization. In case you're wondering what that is, that's what SEO stands for. And if I click that, it's going to say, okay, pick layout. There's only really one. Pick that. And then it gives you different layouts. Now, personally, I've looked at most of these. The one I really like is the luxury neighborhood report layout, although it's not luxury in the true sense, but it looks luxurious. The one we looked at, this Roastery Media one. So let's just pick that. And it's asking me for a title. I'm going to give it Unionville Chadds Ford Market Report. Okay, let's just call it that. You can obviously change it. And that's what would appear when you share it online. Okay, you'll see an example of that as I go through this luxury report. I want to say create, and the page now is created. I'm going to move myself over here, and let's go look for that report. Unionville, that's a U, so it's probably all the way at the bottom. There we go. Let's kind of go to the Unionville Chadds Ford. There it is. I'm going to hit edit page because I think we need to look at adding some. I want to show you these fields. So there's the picture, right? We're going to come to the picture in a second. Page settings. So title, fine. Description. I'm going to just say learn about market trends for this school district. And you can type this again. You want to keep it, and if you click on tips, it's going to tell you what this is. But this description really shows when you post it online. So all these keywords, again, are not needed. But if you were to do it, just click on the tips and add it. In the interest of time, I'm going to keep going. OG image is very simply the image that is shown when you share this page on Facebook. Okay, and you'll see that. I'm gonna basically exit out of page settings, go to page content. More importantly, interior page, and you'll see here. Here's what houses are shown. I want to change this to reflect Unionville. As I'm typing this, you'll see it's changing on the right side. School district market report. That's a long one. How about if I make this SD? There we go. Okay. All right. Now here's what houses are going for in your neighborhood. Homes and statistics updated every 15 minutes. Okay. If you say that's where you're changing. And you can change it to whatever you want it to be. And once you build it once, it's like, you don't have to worry about it, okay? So interior image. This is where, see the default image? I want to change that because Scott has his own images, okay? Add my image. I want to browse. And he's really given me an image here so you can kind of see. Category, he's got market report category. I'm going to just say I agree, and you're agreeing to the fact that this is not an image you picked up from somebody else. You own the content of this image. Very important. You don't want to necessarily go out there and get royalty images that are not copyright free. Okay, so I'm going to save that image. Description, Unionville Chadds Ford. Again, that's just naming the image in there. Save image, and that would save the image. And once this page comes back, we will have the image there. It is. It's probably uploaded the 2 meg file, and it is in there. Page content, interior page. Let's go get the image now and simply attach it and replace it to market. Should I name something with, there we go. Okay, Union Wheelchairs Ford. Select that, and now go up top and say select image. And now this image has changed at the back. There you go, that's mine. Looks a little different than obviously than the default one, okay? We got that. Interior page is done. Save search. Now, remember the search we created? We're gonna simply go here and look for Union Wheelchairs Ford and attach the search. That's done now. Keep walking through the search summary. I don't think I wanna hide that. You wanna show search listings? Yes. See, again, you can hide it if you don't want the listings, but then again, you're building a market report, so it's probably a good idea. Some of these things you can hide, but I'm going to leave them on so you can see what the entire report looks like. Agent branding, there's 2 sections for agent branding. Overkill. So I'm going to hide the first one and leave agent branding at the top. Okay. Market information, I'm going to leave it on. Agent branding number 2, I'm good. And I'm going to go ahead and publish this. And there is changes saved. Okay, I'm going to go to page content. Let's kind of hit publish. There we go, publish. Didn't take the click. And okay, technically the page is published, but let's just go to page settings, kind of look at some of the stuff. OG image. I want to go ahead and do this as well. I'm going to pick the same image. So when you share it on social media, sometimes when you share it, only the link appears or a random image appears. You're forcing the search engines to actually show the image you have here. So that's really what we're doing here. Again, Union Wheelchairs Ford is what I'm going to say. Select image. There's the OG image. It's attached. I'm going to hit publish and go. And really at this point, we're pretty much done. And I'm going to hit refresh. And there is our page, and I'm going to hit view. And because of the size of the report, sometimes you'll see this, calculating report statistics. And that's okay, because the depth of Chadds Ford School District is a pretty big area, market area. And within a few seconds, this will load just like the other one. As you see here, our custom image is here. And the beauty is we got this URL for permanent URL now. Watch this here, see this? There we go, snapshot, currently for sale. We just built this. Neighborhood summary for sale. All of the details that we just talked about. And the beauty of it is this link is always live and always current. Create content once, distribute it forever. So where all could you use this? You could use it, link it to your website, whether it's a Connect website, ACE website, or even a third-party website. Some of you agents have a website that's completely unrelated to what the company offers. You can link to it anywhere. You can send a monthly or a quarterly email with this link attached. And so when they click on it, when they come here, it's always on, always live, and current market statistics. That's the beauty of what I just showed you here. Hope that's helpful. And if you need any resources, I want to include a link on the step-by-step, which you obviously can pause this video, do it, and kind of start the video. And therefore, you have this. Let me do one more thing before we call it a day. I'm going to go to Facebook and paste this link here. We got the Chadds Ford. Yeah, sometimes you'll see that. I'm going to go with the Roastery one. Where's the Roastery one? I had Great Valley School District. Let me try this. Because it's the first time you're sharing the link, it takes some time for the thing to refresh. But there's the previous one for Scott. You'll see this image, custom. Remember we added title and descriptions? This is where it sort of propagates. And when you post it, when they click on it, they're coming to your page that is on your site, wherever that is. And that's what it looks like. And there are the numbers. This is obviously for Great Valley School District. So build it for a community. You can draw on the map. You could do zip codes. You could do a combination of zip codes. All of that are possible. Create once, distribute forever. Great day, everybody.